Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp, in the comments down below. Feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of these plays. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, because something major is about to happen with Tesla. And I mean, the good and bad, because long-term outlook, good. Short-term outlook, bad. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, and see what's going on. Of course, it's going to be volatile. Just because you see it spike and go up, that don't mean nothing. Just hear me out. I'm just sharing my opinion, though. Nobody knows exactly what no asset or security is going to do. But what we can do is use common sense and use technical analysis and, extra little pinpoints that we got, resistance, support, all that good stuff, and give us a little edge against everybody else. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. So anyways, if we take a look at what's been going on, we know Elon Musk has been selling Tesla, guys. He's been selling off his shares, and this usually what the big CEOs do whenever they feel as if their company has reached its peak within a certain time frame, meaning it haven't reached its peak because Tesla electric vehicles have a very, very small percentage of the overall vehicles that's on the road, and Biden trying to push that to be 35% by the year 2030, around 2030 to 2050, I believe. So that's definitely a very small percentage, guys, of the EVs. So Tesla has a major space to fill, and that's likely to happen within the next decade or so. But right now, it's going to be a little pitchfork in their plan. Things is slowing down, and as it's slowing down, Elon, these guys are smart enough to know how to adapt. A lot of other people is not so well off, don't know how to adapt. They'll keep doing the same thing over and over and over and see that it's not working, or start losing money instead of doing it, instead of adapting and trying something different, right? So what Elon Musk is doing, guys, is basically right here. Let's first take a look at this before I tell you guys exactly what he's doing and what's about to happen with Tesla. So Elon Musk sells another big chunk of Tesla, over 3.5 billion, guys, and now overall he has sold $23 billion worth of Tesla. So he already done sold off bigger portions when it was near his peak, and he's just been, letting it off. Now I'm pretty sure he done sold, a significant amount to where he's comfortable now, and then he gonna rebuy back in as it panic and come back down, and as he's kind of protecting and preserving his wealth. And you see how he shifted spots, and LVMH took over him and became the world's richest man. So he know he was going to get knocked down a couple more blocks if he didn't sell off a portion of Tesla, if he didn't see or believe that it was going to drop more in value. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. So if we take a look right here, it says Tesla shareholders were already worried that Elon Musk was distracted by his new chief executive position at Twitter. They now have more reason to be upset, with Mr. Musk disclosed on Wednesday that he sold another 3.6 billion worth of Tesla stock, possibly to prop up his embattled social network. So what's going on with that? This was already expected as Elon started to take over Twitter. The investors of Tesla and everybody else with common sense already knew something is going to, you're not going to be able to put all that energy and focus on two big, great companies like that. Something was going to have to give, right? And we actually seeing it in real time, right? And so with that being said, also he have to focus more on Twitter now because he laid off over damn near half his staff. You get what I'm saying? Laid off over 3,000 people. So it's like now he got to definitely be, focused on what's up with that, because he got too much bread tied up in it. So we also know that, common sense now, guys, just using common sense. We know that, Elon know that, and we also know that, you should know that, nobody's really in the market for buying a car right now. As a matter of fact, nobody's really in the market for buying anything because we're in a recession. They say a recession is coming, but we're already in a recession. That's why they're panicking the way they're panicking. These businesses is panicking. The people is not buying how they was buying before. It sales picked up a little bit now because people will go in debt near Christmas time, and they won't care. They don't care if they don't have, 2 pennies to roll together after Christmas, as long as they got Christmas. That's just instant gratification of the majority of the world. That's why it's only a 1% group, So anyways, back to the core. Elon understand the shift and what's happening. Car sales isn't going to be doing extremely well right now. The stock market is vulnerable to fall another 15-20% from its lowest point. Bitcoin is vulnerable to fall another 30-40%, 50% from where it was currently standing at 15 mark. But if it's nearly back to almost back to 20K, it could easily fall another 50-60%. So he knows exactly what's going on. So he already shifting, and he knows if the world go into a recession, everybody start being in the house more, where is everybody going to be? On the internet, on social media, on Twitter. So he's already, making that adjustment to regain his wealth, but do it through another vehicle until everybody start having money again, the EV start taking over again, and all that good stuff. Then he's going to dominate in that space again and reclaim the world's richest man. So you already know, guys, that's my opinion on it. And for the analysts of Tesla, I do believe Tesla could possibly, if everything drastically changed, because the stock market is well oversold. At any moment, a crazy spike could happen, and it could start running and possibly never go back down, but continue to make, drop, go back up, drop, go back up, and continue to make higher highs and higher lows. But everybody know, the market is still vulnerable to fall. But as we know, common sense, we see inflation coming down, interest rates, they being less aggressive with hiking those. So from that standpoint, that in return helps the market push up. And that's exactly what we need to, get up out of this recession. People will start to spend a little bread, a little more, possibly, as they raise wages and also continue to drop prices on things like they've been doing, crazy sales. They'll start to try and get the world back in a balance. So you already know what to do, guys. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you.